10 most important things I learned as a city prepper that those country preppers are not going to tell you because they're not going to know. Number one, your fob's not going to work. Your way to get in the building is powered by electricity. You're going to need your manual key to get in your building every single time in and out when the power is off. Number two, it's obvious, right? The elevators don't work. That's obvious. But if you live on the 15th floor, are you in shape enough to go up and down those stairs that many times? Because that's a lot of stairs to do on a regular basis when the power is out. So I would say start taking the stairs every other day now to get your body in shape if you live on a high floor in your condominium complex. Number three, lights, right? We have to have our light sources ready to go. Our flashlight, our lanterns, and also those rechargeable or long-lasting lights that can make a power outage feel very normal because the lighting is soft and you can put it up in every room. You can do it now, and you can be already using them like I do in my apartment, and it felt very normal during my drill. I really liked having those rechargeable lights. Blackout curtains. I'm gonna say this every time, all the time, especially for city dwellers who live alone. Once things start getting really crazy out there because all the food and water is gone, people are gonna start to look around at other buildings for signs of life. At night, you have to close those blackout curtains so nobody knows that you're inside and thriving. They're very, very important for your security. And let's talk water. Water is obviously the most important thing. Make sure your tubs are able to fill up. That's 30 to 70 gallons of water. If you have more than one, that's beautiful. You have water for a long period of time. If your tubs aren't tubs, they're showers. You're gonna have to figure out an alternative way to save water. Don't forget about the 3 alternative sources that could be in your apartment. We all have toilet bowls. They have tanks in the back of them. They hold 1.5 to 4 gallons of water for every toilet bowl you have. That is fresh water that you can filter and use. Don't forget that. Number 2 is if you have an ice maker, which most of us do in the city because we like our ice, when the freezer doesn't work anymore and it melts, you're going to have about a gallon's worth of water in there for you to use in an emergency. Also, if your hot water tank is housed within your unit, they usually have about 30 gallons of water in them. So those are 3 alternative sources that you can find within your unit beyond what you've saved and beyond what you can what you can save when the power goes out. And remember, buildings, check with your building management. My building management told me that I have about an hour of running water after the power shuts off. Some buildings have 15 minutes, depends on how high up of floor you are. Some buildings go all day. But know how long you have to collect water when the power goes out in your condominium or apartment complex. Listen, food. I know us city folks like it fast and furious, so get canned goods. Canned goods are ready to go. You just open them up and eat them. Just collect a bunch of canned goods. They're so accessible. They're at your grocery store. The variety is crazy. You can even wait for a sale, but start collecting cans now. As city folk, that's fast and furious food, and we like it that way. And a lot of variety. That's exactly what we like. I will say the one thing that we really want to have is an AM/FM hand-cranked radio. That is also a flashlight. That is also a charger. It is a jack of all trades. Any emergency prep bin should have it because it will help you charge those lights I talked about. It will help you listen for what's going on outside in the world. And it's another source of a flashlight. And the whole thing solar charges. So for under $40, it is a workhorse of any emergency preparation plan. Okay? And don't forget that DIY toilet. Nobody talks about poop when the power goes out. Nobody talks about it. But it's really disgusting if you keep pooping in your toilet. It's going to make your bathroom smell. It's going to become very unsanitary. I have a reel on a DIY, very cheaply made, very cheap to make toilet. It's a plastic bag in a bucket with some kitty litter. That's basically what it is. And it has a cover on it. And it will keep your private stuff private and your smells private. You put a cover on it, you keep it in your bathroom, and you'll feel some sense of normalcy. It won't start to feel really grungy in your condominium unit because you are taking care of the hygiene and the smells of your own bio waste. They call it now bio waste. Anyway, the other thing I think that I haven't talked to yet is about community in your building. You have a building. It's a built-in community. I have some people that I'm friendly with in this building. I'm planning on approaching them about my emergency preparedness to see if we could sort of team up. I'm not the most handy person, but I have a guy across the way who's very handy and has a lot of tools. He's a person that can bring something to the table that I might want to sort of create an alliance with, because this is Survivor. It is like Survivor. You need your alliances, you need your community. So think about who you can talk to realistically about emergency preparedness in your building. And lastly, you are not weird. You are not a doomsdayer. You're not a conspiracy theorist. You are a smart city person. You live in the city for a reason, because you like the fast pace, you like the culture, you like the diversity. You are an intelligent person. So prepping is intelligent. It's not stupid. It's not paranoia. It's your power. Let's go.